you know where you are?
This is Nollwood Pictures TV.
I came back home very mad. Mother had to calm me, that is why I am this relaxed. Now I am going to be very emphatic. You will forget about that man that dished you. You will forget about him, and you will forget about him now.
Why would you say a thing like that?
Because he is worthless. He is shameless, insensitive, and incompetent. Why are you crying over a man like that?
Stop it.
Why do you allow your world revolve around him?
Stop it! Stop it.
He is a swine. It's not a man not suitable to come anywhere close to you.
That's enough! Not another word from you.
Look at you. Ma, just take a good look at you. You are a princess. You are supposed to be treated like a queen. But you wouldn't give yourself that chance because you sit down here all day crying over a man that does not give a damn about you. Listen to me. You will not mention that name ever again in this house. As far as this family is concerned, Odinaka is dead.
But...
There is no but, ma. Now look at you, let me tell you something. He claims he loved you, right? Now ask yourself this question. Has he called you ever since he left? No. Because he is irresponsible. Because he is foolish. Because he is an idiot. And because he does not deserve you. Now you would do me a favor, you would forget about that man and you will come back home to us. We miss you. We want you back. Have I made myself clear? Have I made myself clear?
Okay, Your Majesty. Yes, I will be there shortly. Thank you. Ekutasi. Ekutasi.
Yes, Nai. Nai, where are you going? I'm almost done with lunch.
Oh, I will eat when I get back.
But you are the one that told me to prepare something to eat.
Didn't I just say I will eat when I get back? Or you want to force the food into my mouth?
Okay, if you say so.
Okay. Anyway, I called to inform you I'm going to the palace.
The palace? But you don't have Council of Elders meeting today?
Wow. I have forgotten that you are now my PA who has all my schedules at the tip of her fingers. Huh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just that nothing.
Better I could say. Whether council or no council meeting, and you know, there are some things the king and I discuss in private.
Just tell me you're going there to chat away your boredom.
That's a very wise idea. Thank you for that.
No, you said it was something important.
Yes, Your Majesty, it is important. It's in regards to the recent happenings in the palace. Our people say that he who does not know where the rain started beating him will not know where it stopped.
Did you actually come here to speak in Proverbs? You of all people should know that I like people stating their points clearly, without any form of ambiguity.
Onyeze, Kajetan and his son have been talking and pointing to a certain revelation that made them do what they did. I have come to believe that there is no smoke without fire. There is already a smoke. It is left for us to find out the fire that is emitting the smoke.
Oh no. Do you really believe what Kajetan and his son said?
I cannot say I completely believe them. But there's nothing wrong if we try to find out how true what they said is.
Oh no, I believe that Kajetan and his son made up a plan to ridicule my daughter and my household. Not that there is a revelation that is threatening the life of his son as such. But if you believe that there is something to it, then you can go and see the man of Afa.
Exactly, Your Majesty. He remains the only one who can tell us what the problem is and provide the best solution.
Well, I've already told you what to do. Go and see the man of Afa and know why the embarrassment to my family.
You are not going with me, Your Majesty.
No. Have you forgotten about the Ohanese meeting tomorrow?
Oh.
We'll be traveling today and I will be away for 5 days. And I believe that the kingdom is in good hands.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Safe hands, as I say.
Of course, Your Majesty. You can always count on me.
I have come to get an explanation from you. And it will be highly appreciated if you can give it to me without flaring up. Why did you talk to your sister the way you did? Don't you think it was rather too harsh?
I just don't want to pet her anymore on this issue. She's an adult. Let her act like one.
True, son. True. But there was more to it. I mean, more to that anger. So what is it?
Everything is fine, Mother. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm worried, unfortunately. And I will be more worried if you don't tell me what I seek. You are my children. And I worry about you. You and your sister are going through a lot. You lost 6.
Mom. Please. That's in the past.
It's okay. I won't talk about it again. Son, what is it?
I went to see Odinaka today. That fool known as Odinaka is such a shameless man. After inflicting such pain on my sister and leaving her life in a mess, he turns the table around on my father, telling me about his revelation that threatened his life should he go ahead with the wedding. He's got guts, Mom. He's a fool. An irresponsible fool. Someone not suitable enough to be part of this family. Instead of him to be a man, to sort his mess out, he had the guts to turn the table around and put blame on my father.
I was as angry as you are when his father told me the same thing. But it's okay. I know how much it hurts everybody, especially your sister. And I know that you behaved and talked the way you did just because you care about her. I don't know. But I don't know if your sister will recover again after this. You know, she has a very soft heart, and that is what scares me.
You worry so much, mother. My sister is not foolish enough to take her life because of a man like that.
So that is it, my fellow elders. The Queen Igwe has specifically asked for this favor, and we have to do it for him.
Really? I don't understand this at all. Could this be why you invited us to your house? To tell us about this? Is the king not supposed to be the one solving this problem? Why are you not telling him that he should be solving the problem himself?
What are you saying, Ije Ikemkulu?
Ishe Ikoku, what I am saying is very simple. The problem we have here is the problem of the king. It is his family problem, personal problem. He is supposed to be the one solving the problem himself. And now he's out there on a meeting we know nothing about. And he's not willing to follow us to come meet the great man of Enugu. I don't understand this.
Rightly said, Ichie Nkemkulu. It is his family problem. But remember, a slap on the face of the royal family is a slap to the kingdom.
Yes. It depends on the slap.
It is our problem too. And we have to go. And as I remember clearly, the king did not go for this meeting for his own good. It is for the good of the kingdom. And I would really appreciate if you will stop this your contempt and arrogance when it has to do with the king.
Excuse me? Oh no. Did you just say that? Did I hear you right? Could this be your genuine position on my various stands on issues in this kingdom? Excuse me? That I have been arrogant and contemptuous? No, did you just say that?
I made an emphatic statement, and I believe you heard me. If you do not want to go, you can as well wash your hands off it. But do not count on any of us feeding you back on the outcome.
I humbled myself before the queen. You sent for me.
Yes, I did. Find out from the princess what she would like to eat. Then you tell the cook, okay?
The cook is already done with the lunch.
I know. But because my daughter has reinvented herself, I want her to eat something very special. So find out from her and instruct the cook accordingly.
Yes, my queen.
Thank you.
I have already cooked jollof rice for everyone. I am sure the princess will like it. Why are you asking me to cook something else?
I have this feeling that the princess will not like jollof rice. Why not serve her hot pepper soup and agidi?
Is she the one that asked you to suggest that?
Actually, the queen instructed me to ask her what she wants. But I didn't do that because I know that the princess is not stable now. Just serve her what I suggested.
Just because I want to see the princess become her normal self again. I will do it. But next time, when you ask to get information for the cook, do as you're instructed. You are lucky I am the one on duty today. Had it been with other people, they won't listen to you at all.
I humble myself before the queen. You will reign forever.
Uzodimma, I have lost interest in that form of real greeting. But because my daughter has come around, I'll say thank you to that.
What? The princess? She has come around? That's good news. Your Majesty, where is she? I want to hug her.
She's upstairs. I'm sure she will be excited with your company.
Yes, Your Majesty. So tell me, what happened? A few days ago I was here and you were acting like a corpse. You refused to take solace in anyone or anything. And then all of a sudden, this whole change? Tell me, what happened?
Nothing happened. I am just happy. I have missed those beautiful smiles and soft eyes of my mother. They must have been awful these past weeks.
You know you are intentionally avoiding my question, right? So answer me. What happened?
The truth.
Truth? What truth?
I shouldn't wait on a man who neither cared for me nor loved me. A man who never understood the importance of me being a woman or as a princess. You see, one shouldn't be crying over spilled milk. I have cried enough, begged enough, longed enough, and finally, I have moved on.
Well, that sounds good. But are you really sure that you have moved on? Like,
Uzo, one should look forward to the future. The future is always greater than the present. Nobody knows what it holds.
well, that's true. But then it's all of a sudden, and are you serious? Like, you're totally done with Odinaka? You're no longer interested in Odinaka?
Uzo, I have moved on. Can we talk about something else, my friend?
Elders of Isoyanado, I know what you seek. You have questions on how and why the princess's wedding was called off. And you seek to clarify what Mazi Kajetan said.
The great seer, are you trying to say there was indeed a revelation?
Just like Kajetan said. Had Odinaka disobeyed the gods and went ahead with the wedding, it would have been one of the dead men of your land.
I don't get it. What exactly did the princess commit that angered the gods to the extent of punishing her like this?
Should I understand that to mean that men of Isionyanato have come to my compound to question the gods of their land?
No. Not like that, great one. Please, forgive him. I am sure he did not mean it the wrong way. Right, Ichi? Forgive my ill speech, wise one.
Please, Obo Muchangu, can you tell us what the revelation is?
Where is the king? He is supposed to be here with you.
He went for a crucial meeting of Ohanese. He'll be back within the week.
He went for a meeting. A man whose house is on fire, does he go after rats? I see the fire that will consume him.
Please, Obo Uchangulu, do not hold this against him. He knew he wouldn't make it. That was why he sent me and my fellow chiefs. I am sure he will be glad if you could tell us what the revelation is and why it had to stop the princess's marriage.
Oba in the Ocean. It is so clear. The great man of Enugu, we can see it, that you are angry, that you are not happy. Please, if there is any way we have offended you, please, forgive us. We came here for that information. You started well when we were standing. I am surprised that finally we are seated and you are not talking. Please, give us the information. Give it to us.
I am not going to say anything to this delegation. Go home and get the king here. Sorrow and tears have found a dwelling place in his abode. He has to come to me for me to solve the problem. Please, go home and tell him exactly what I said.
You see? I told us. Didn't I? I told us that there is no reason for us to come here without the king in the first place. No, am I not finally vindicated? Am I not?
Ichie Nkemkolo, you have already made your point. You don't need to repeat it endlessly.
I need to.
Oh no, I know this Sia very well. From what I gathered back there, we are in for something big.
You are simply assuming things. You are speculating. Obo Oshangulu, the one he just called a Sia, that we just finished seeing, he didn't say anything. Yeah, of course, he did not say a thing. And without mixing words, coming here is a wasted journey.
It is not a wasted journey. Ichie Nkemkolo. And for once in your life, curtail this content for the king. It is too obvious and poisonous. He is already king and you cannot bring him down.
Oh no, nobody is talking about bringing anybody down. I am talking about the truth. We are the men in council and we must have to identify the truth and stand by it always. Listen, the king undermined us as men in council. Not only us, he practically undermined everybody in Awishu Enato by refusing to carry with us. This is the truth to know. You may decide to believe that, or you may believe anything you want.
Idiots! Incompetent fools! How could you be here and my daughter walked out of this palace without you noticing? Why am I paying you? No, tell me! Why are you walking here? Why am I paying you all?
Mother, what is wrong?
Is it not these idiots? They were here and your sister walked out of the palace. Fools! Idiots!
Mother, please calm down.
I should calm down? How possible is that? How can my daughter be missing and I am calm? Tell me!
Sapuru, you are supposed to keep an eye on the princess. You mean to tell me you do not know where she went to?
She didn't say exactly where she was going. But she did leave with a driver.
Is that the answer to the question? She left with a driver. That is the answer to my question. That has told me where my daughter is, right?
Mother, please. You have to calm down. Your princess is fine.
How do you know? This is someone who is battling with emotional trauma. Fine, lately she's been acting as if all is well. But we all know she's vulnerable. What if she does something very stupid?
She will do no such thing, Mother. You act like you do not know your daughter. Mother, she is fine, I can assure you.
Are you really okay? Look, I know you've said this 1,000 times, but don't forget I've known you since we were kids. You're only forcing yourself to do this. You're just trying to be happy for everyone.
I can't keep crying over him.
Exactly. He doesn't even watch your tears.
That is what I've come to accept.
I am happy that you've made up your mind on this. Don't push it too hard on yourself, girl. It's taking a toll on you. Everything about you says you've let go. But your voice and your eyes keep betraying you each time. It's okay to admit that you're hurt here. Yeah, you're the one that is even hurt. I'll be very stupid to force you to let go because I know you loved him.
There is so much joy in the palace right about now. My acting this way has brought back some lost joy.
Oh, sweetie. Slowly and eventually you would let go. Okay?
He doesn't even return my calls.
It's okay. I will advise you stop calling him. Look, my princess, he doesn't know what he's lost. Just stop bothering yourself over him, okay?
Why do you always bring me to this lonely? I mean, it's too lonely and too quiet for my liking.
You've answered the question yourself already. I love this place because of that lonely and quiet status. You know, as a chief executive, a place like this will do for reasonable thinking.
Well, I don't like the place. I like the noisy bars.
Good afternoon, sir. I wish to inform you that your bills have been taken care of.
Taken care of? By who?
I'm not the one. I didn't even come out here with my wallet.
Actually, it was a lady at the other side of the VIP bar. She is just leaving.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Well, seeing that it's just two of us here, I think it is you I'm talking to.
Okay, then?
Sorry to disturb you, just that I don't like favors, especially when I don't know what it is for.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't like girls paying my bills. I mean, booties are good, but not women. No offense.
Note taking. So tell me, Odinaka, is it your specialty? Doing favors for people and you don't want people to do for you?
You just called my name. Do you know me from somewhere?
Should I consider this as a pleasant surprise? Well then, it's good to know I can as little as foot your food bills. See you around, Odinaka.
I just want... Do you know me from somewhere? Who the hell is she?
A secret admirer, I guess.
She called me like she knew me from somewhere.
All secret admirers know the name of their crush. Or could it be you dropped her too? Where the hell are you going again?
I am going in there to take off my bills. I don't like women acting almighty.
Oh, come on. She paid for you and so what? 60,000 naira is a big money. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
We would have lost another opportunity.
Listen to me, Sheideji. I understand all these things you are saying. But that will not change my impression about that man. He is not what you think he is.
Who is he then? Who is he if not the king of this great kingdom?
It is so clear if you don't understand what I am saying. And if I continue explaining, you may never understand.
You are right, Ichi Nkemkuru. I don't understand. Because it is only you who knows and understand whatever you are painting of the king. Ichi Nkemkuru, what has the king ever done to you?
Listen to me, I think the ideal thing for us to do now is to go back to our various houses.